Boy, I'll tell you what, having a glucose reading of 48 at 3 in the morning doesn't feel good. I know this from experience. So I had like half a container of orange juice and made sure that it went up all the way before I went to bed last night. So that happened. Well, now this morning I got 8 units of long-acting insulin, 2 Orkambi, a vitamin B stress complex, a multivitamin, omega-3 fish oil pill, magnesium. It's going with a cup of coffee. It has some cream in it, but it doesn't have sugar. After this, I'll be doing an albuterol, a saline solution, and a vest.
Do that right there in church. Oh, you kids have such a hard life. Oh, McKenna, why don't you get up in your testimony? Yes, I was pulling out the parking lot, and my stupid dad ran into us and killed himself. I get all this now.
So, Dad, for my phone.
What?
Lasagna?
That's your call, baby. There's a hall too.
I know who it is. There's a bunch of slow people in front of us.
So it's 2:58, so it's about 3 o'clock. I finally got myself some real breakfast after doing an albuterol. Yeah, that's all I did this morning. So I got myself some breakfast of a bowl of oatmeal, 2 burritos that have a Polish sausage, hummus, cheese, pepperoncini, and chipotle peppers. There's a liter of coconut water. It's a total of, that's 44, and that's 50, that's 90, about 120? That sounds about right. So I'll be having 8 units of insulin and 5 enzymes. So I got myself some lunch, I guess. I mean, it's really dark out, even though it's like 5 o'clock or something, so it's a bowl of beans. It has a sauteed onion with Polish sausage, barbecue sauce, mustard, and chipotle peppers. That's going with coconut water and 6 units of insulin and 5 enzymes. So I made some dinner. It's half as much potatoes that I usually have, and that's fine, with some tuna, sun-dried tomatoes, chipotle peppers, and pepperoncini. That's going with a glass of milk. It's a total of about 45 carbs. So I'm having both types of insulin, 3 units of short-acting and 8 units of long-acting, a multivitamin, 2 Orkambi, 5 enzymes, and yeah, that's it. Cool. So it's about 11:09. I just woke up and decided to have breakfast. My blood sugar is at 81, so that's pretty cool. I'm gonna have a bowl of oatmeal, a cup of coffee, 2 pieces of peanut butter toast, some fruit bars. That'll be going with 2 Orkambi, vitamin K, azithromycin, omega-3 fish oil pill, magnesium, vitamin B stress complex, a multivitamin, and both types of insulin, and 5 enzymes. After this, I'll need to do an albuterol, a hypertonic saline, and a vest. My blood sugar is about 78, so I'm going to have some lunch. I made a bowl of beans. It has chipotle peppers, sun-dried tomatoes, and mustard. I think that's about it. That's going with 2 fruit bars, a cup of coffee, 5 enzymes, and let's see, it didn't work out. It's 40 and 60, 105 carbs, so that's 7 units of insulin. Cool.
It's great to be a barber shopper. It's great to be a humble pioneer.
Thank you, feller.
I have myself some dinner this evening, and it's a bit different from the norm. There's a piece of pizza, 2 pieces of shake and bake chicken, rice, and the usual liter of coconut water. It's about 105 carbs, so I'm having 7 units of insulin and 5 enzymes. After this, I need to do an albuterol, pulmazine, hypertonic saline, and a vest. So it's about 2:10 right now. I've done an albuterol and a vest. Right now I got myself some breakfast. It's a little different than usual. It's a sweet potato with pepperoncini and sun-dried tomato. Going with a cup of coffee there. Then we'll be going with the usual magnesium, vitamin B stress complex, omega-3 fish oil pill, multivitamin, 2 Orkambi, and both types of insulin and 5 enzymes. Made myself some dinner. It's a bowl of beans with mustard, sriracha, sun-dried tomatoes. I forgot to put sauces in there. And you know what? That's fine. That's going with a piece of birthday cake from yesterday because it was someone's birthday yesterday. Hooray! And a tall cup of coffee. It's a little after 5 o'clock, but you know what? I'll let that slide. So that's going with... Well, that's a lot of carbs, isn't it? So let's... let me see, that's 4. I'm going to say that's 5. 5 units of insulin and 5 enzymes. So it's a total of 9 units of insulin. That sounds about right. So it's 10 o'clock. I've just woken up and I got myself my pills out. So there's 2 Orkambi, a multivitamin, vitamin K, azithromycin, omega-3 fish oil, magnesium, stress B complex. They'll be going with 3 units of insulin. Yeah. There's, well, hold on. So there's 25. I think this is 20. Carbs, 30. So 30 and so 40 units of insulin. Cool. 8 units of long-acting insulin, and I'll be having an energy drink and a power bar. After this, I'll do an albuterol, a vest, and a hypertonic saline. Well, it's 1:41, and for whatever reason, I've done an albuterol, but I didn't get around to doing a saline solution or a vest. I'm kind of foolish like that. So I got myself some breakfast. It's a bowl of oatmeal, 2 pieces of peanut butter toast. There is a piece of shake and baked chicken from 2 nights ago because it was left over, and a cup of coffee, black. This will be going with a total of 3 units of insulin and 5 enzymes. So lunch today is a little interesting. It's a bowl of mashed potatoes. It has pepperoncini, sun-dried tomatoes, and 2 fried eggs. That's going with a whole mess of grapes and a tall glass of milk. It's a total of roughly 70 carbs, I think. Yeah. Yes, so I'm having 5 units of insulin and 5 enzymes with all this.
Public domain to me. So is wind and the rain. That's what we'll do. We'll do anything we can steal freely without getting arrested. We're gonna do it. So we'll work out. We'll do wind and the rain, which is in.
Got myself some lunch here. It's 2 burritos. They both have cheddar cheese, a smoked sausage, pepperoncini, sun-dried tomatoes, and refried beans, and sriracha. That'll be going with a tall glass of milk, 5 enzymes, and 5 units of insulin. So this is after dinner. I got myself 2 PB&J, and that's all that's in there is strawberry preserves and peanut butter. That's going with 2 Orkambi, 5 enzymes, a multivitamin, 5 units of short-acting insulin, 8 units of long-acting insulin, and a glass of milk. Let me change my mind real quick. That's actually 7 units of insulin and 5 enzymes, because the milk has carbs as well.
So it's 11:30, and neither of the alarms that I set went off, which is kind of odd. That, or for some reason I'm sleepwalking these days, which would be new. Anyway, I got myself my pill set up. There's 2 Orkambi, vitamin B stress complex, magnesium, a multivitamin, omega-3 fish oil pill, both types of insulin. I'm going to take 8 units of long-acting and 3 units of short-acting. I'll be going with an energy drink and a power bar. After this, I'll start an albuterol, a saline solution, and a vest.
So I've done an albuterol and a tobramycin. I've got myself some breakfast. It's a bowl of oatmeal, a cup of coffee, 2 pieces of toast with strawberry jam on it, because I didn't know that we were out of peanut butter until I had already made the toast. Well, waste not. Strawberry jam on toast it is. So that's pretty cool. This will be going with 5 enzymes and 3 units of insulin. So I woke up at 10 o'clock this morning and had my usual parade of pills, as well as a protein bar and an energy drink. Then there was a nice Thanksgiving lunch at the school nearby, so I went there and I got myself a plate of food, and it was about 80 carbs. It was a minimum of 75. And so I brought insulin with me, and I had 5 units of insulin, because that's 1 unit of insulin for every 15 carbs. I get home, I do an albuterol, and as I said earlier, I was having a low of 41, which is actually the second time that's happened in maybe the past week. So, as a consequence of this, I'm going to be altering my ratio of insulin to carbs to 1 to 20. And that should yield more regular results. So, having said that, it's about 2 o'clock. I'm getting myself my breakfast put together. So there's a cup of coffee with some sugar in it. There's a bowl of oatmeal. It has banana, nuts, and honey. That's going with the plate of food that we brought home from the function, as well as some corn that I added, and pepperoncini. So there's some mashed potatoes, some ham, some green bean casserole. I didn't measure it out when I was putting it out, but it looks to be about, let's see, it's 20. Corn is another 20. Green beans, it's cooked. I'd say about 60. So that'll be 3 units of insulin for that. And then, I don't know if the oatmeal really, it's maybe a total of 15 for the oatmeal. So 3 units of insulin for all this. Then in 2 hours, I'm going to be sure to check my insulin levels and see if they're in the right place. So I got some dinner together, and you won't believe what it is. That's right, it's more corn, green bean casserole, potatoes, ham, small bit of milk. That's, gosh, I didn't count this out again. It's about 20 and 30 carbs, so that's about 60. It's about 75. So that means I'm going to have 3 units. Yeah, only 3 units. I'm going to have 3 units of insulin and 5 enzymes, and that's it.
Yeah, that one was definitely.
Please no.
My blood sugar is at 41. My blood sugar is at 41. This doesn't feel good. So I woke up at about 10 o'clock. I took my usual parade of pills, being omega-3 fish oil pill, vitamin B stress complex, magnesium, a multivitamin Canby, and then I did an albuterol and a hypertonic saline while playing through multiplayer campaign in Borderlands 2 with my sister. So I'll be doing that from now on because it's a lot of fun. It's now 3 o'clock because we were playing for quite a while, and I finally got myself some breakfast. There's a bowl of oatmeal, a cup of coffee, it has sugar, but that's it. And then there's a plate of leftovers, there's some potatoes, some green bean casserole, and some sweet potato. That'll be going with short-acting insulin. It's about 75 or 80, and I'm taking 1 unit for every 20 grams. So that's about 4 units of insulin and 5 enzymes. Here is another plate of food. It's the mashed potatoes, green bean casserole, sweet potatoes, and some sun-dried tomatoes stored in olive oil to go with that, with a glass of milk. It's about, sorry, I just walked up the stairs a bunch. It's about 80 carbs. I'll be having 4 units of insulin and 5 enzymes.